right, everyone, places, please. Now, I'm glad to say that the essays, generally speaking, were very good. Some very solid attempts, particularly Jade Sutherland's. That was an excellent piece of work. So overall, you should be feeling very pleased with yourselves. You can collect your essays immediately after class, except, that is, for Duncan Stewart, Nick Smith, and Charles Boulderwood. Please see me.
Sir, Chucky's not here today.
Kirsty, his parents christened him Charles, not Chucky.
Well, he's still not here.
Then I'll have to make do with you two then, won't I? Right. Well then, we'll do this the hard way then, shall we? It's put simply, your essays and the one handed in by Charles are the best 3 essays I think I've ever read by Year 8 students. However, uncannily, they all have a similar style. Now, it seems to me that there are 3 possible explanations for this. One, that you 3 are the most remarkably gifted students that I've ever taught. But I think we can safely discount this theory and move on, don't you? Now, possibility number 2 is that you all plagiarize the same source. However, the topic requires thought and analysis. It is not something you can just find in a book and lift holeless bowls. No. Now, possibility number 3, the one I favor, is that someone else wrote these essays. Especially as the word apparatchik is misspelt in exactly the same way in all 3 essays.
Honestly, sir, I wrote it.
Yeah, me too.
Right. Can you get Miss Ackroyd for me, please?
No, sir, don't.
Please don't.
All right. Now, who really wrote these essays?
Noel Lawson.
Well, why on earth would he do that?
Well, we paid him
You paid him to cheat for you? How much?
$7.50 each.
Well, this is intellectual fraud of the first degree. But it may comfort you to know that you got a lot more than your money's worth. Oh, good morning. Dostoevsky. I should have known you'd have an affinity with Russia, especially after those 3 essays on the October Revolution.
What are you going to do about it? Dub me into the education department?
You know, those essays were really very good. The only mistake you made was to forget to write down to Year 8 standard.
Guess no one's perfect.
I don't know why you're so angry with the system now, but if you want my opinion, I think it'd be a great pity if you didn't resume your education as soon as possible.
Don't hold your breath.
Mr. Fisher,
Yes, Jude.
I forgot to give you these.
All right.
Been carrying around for weeks, only just realised.
All right. Yes, good. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll get out of your hair.
Yeah. Yeah, Jude, look, I'm sorry you decided you couldn't continue to work here, but, well, I'm sure you see the education department's point of view, the problem they had with Noah having access to school computers, especially after school hours. And in light of his latest efforts, I would say their concern was entirely justified.
What latest efforts?
Oh, he supplied several of my Year 8 students with history essays, for a fee, of course.
Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Fisher, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's all right. The disappointing thing is that the essays were really of quite a high standard. Yeah, much too high for my Year 8s, of course. It's a shame, really. It's a shame to see such good mind going to waste.
Yeah, well, that's no. He's always been pretty smart. Stupid, smart. Nice of you to drop by.
Sorry, I got held up.
Well, that's it. That's the only explanation I'm going to get.
You want me to go into detail?
No, not really. I want you not to be late. Look, no, it's our first day on the job. It doesn't create much of an impression, does it?
I said I was sorry, okay?
Yeah, you're always sorry, but you keep being late.
Yeah, okay. What do you want me to do?
Take this and start in the examination room. I'm sick of making opportunities for you, Noah, only to have you stuff them up.
Get off my back, will you?
I will get off your back when you stop stuffing up.
I said I was sorry. What else do you want me to do? Lick your boots?
What about you writing those essays for the kids at school? That was real smart, too.
You always said I shouldn't waste my talents.
What's the matter with you, Noah? Where's your brains?
Oh, let me guess, what comes next? I gave up everything for you so you could have a chance, and this is how you pay me back?
I never resented the fact that I had to go out and work. All right, Mum was sick and you had to stay at school. And what I do resent is the fact that you keep wasting every chance you get because you can't stay out of trouble.
Excuse me, would you mind keeping it down?
Sorry.
Oh, Noah. Glad to see you, you won't have to survive on the profits of writing Year 8 essays.
Me too. It's a lot of work for $7.50.
Yes, quite. Well, I'll leave it to it.
Mr. Fisher,
Yes?
just out of interest, what marks would you have given me?
Well, let's see. For Duncan's essay, I would have given you an A+. I thought that was excellent.
Thanks.
Yes, much too good to be Duncan's work, of course. And for Charles's essay, I would have given you an A. Not quite as well written as Duncan's, although it showed a good grasp of the material.
And Nick's?
For that, I would have given you a B.
What? That was the best one.
No. You were pushing the socialist bandwagon far too much.
How can you write an essay on the Russian Revolution without talking about socialism?
Well, it just seems to me that you've thrown together a whole lot of socialist slogans. As an essay, it was very short on analysis.
Should have known you'd be on the conservative side.
It's not a question of taking sides, it's a question of being objective.
But how can you be objective when one side is obviously wrong?
By presenting the other side's point of view, of course, whether you think it right or wrong.
Sorry, to me, it's a cop-out.
Yes, well, if you ever overcome that rather simplistic, subjective point of view, you might have the makings of an excellent historian.
This is what I like to see. Serious study, eh?
I feel like my brain's about to burst.
You can't crack up now. You've nearly made it.
Hi, I'm Jude. I'm Noah's brother. You must be Haley.
Yeah, hi.
I was going to introduce you.
Yeah, sure he was.
Hey, it's nice to finally meet you. I was starting to think Noah was just making you up.
Yeah, I wish.
Anyway, I'm gonna go. You gonna come or stay?
I'm going to walk with Haley a bit.
Okay. Make sure you get to work on time today. Want to check out that place for lease down by the beach?
What for?
I think it'll make the perfect place for a surf shop.
Is that your latest idea, is it?
Beach cleaning toilets for a living.
He seems nice.
He's a slave driver.
Hey!
What can you tell me about the 100-Year War?
Who are you calling a slave driver?
Just answer the question.
Oh, get them back!
Hey. Dipped out of the surf shop. The place is already rented out.
Wasted your time for nothing then?
Not entirely.
Oh, yeah?
I met a girl there.
Here we go again.
She's gorgeous too.
Then you've got absolutely no chance.
Sam will be pleased to see you. What a coincidence. We were just talking about you.
What, more about the essays?
No, actually. Mr. Fisher's been in touch with your old school. I saw a copy of your report. It was very impressive, Noah.
Yeah, so?
Well, I hate to see that calibre of intellect wasted. If you're interested, I'd be willing to lobby the Department of Education to have you reinstated.
I thought it was too dangerous to even be around the school. Remember you had me fired?
Noah.
That wasn't me. It was actually the department's decision. And I was hoping that we could put all that behind us.
What's the catch?
No catch. Well, are you interested?
What, so I'm supposed to...
He's interested.